welcome to week 1 Mini Jazz Arts at Home Initiative. We're so happy that you've decided to join us today, and we're looking forward to having a great class. This is for anybody in the mini and junior jazz levels. Now, a lot of you do not have me as a teacher, so some of the things I might say will be different, but that's okay. Try to follow along and do your best. We're gonna get started with a warm-up, but I wanna remind you of a few things. First, try to clear as large of a space as you can. I have modified the moves to fit into a small space, but if you can't fit them in, that's okay. You can try to change something so that it works for you at home. All right, are you ready? Let's get started. We're gonna start with 25 jumping jacks. Ready, begin. Good, from there we're gonna take 2 deep breaths in and out. And in and out. Good, and we're gonna reach our arms to the side and we're gonna go all the way over our head to our left side. Good, and up. Then to our right side. And up. Then we're gonna make a flat back in the center. And we're gonna put our hands down on the floor. Good, keeping our knees nice and straight. Then we're gonna do 2 big plies and stretch and plie and stretch. Then we're gonna do a small plie and we're gonna roll up. We're gonna put our hands out to the side and we're gonna do that again. Reaching over to our left side. And up to our right side. And up, flat back in the center, and hands to the floor. Good, and we're gonna do a big plie, and stretch, and big plie, and stretch. Good, now we're gonna take our hands over to our left leg, and we're gonna pull our nose to our knee. Keeping our knees straight, of course. And back to the center, and then to our right knee. And back to the center. We're gonna give me 1 more plie, and stretch. Then we're gonna grab our ankles, and we're gonna pull our head in between our legs. And hands back to the floor, plie, rolling up. Good, we're gonna look up, and we're gonna look down, and we're gonna look to the left, and we're gonna look to the right. We're gonna tilt our head from one side to the other. We're gonna roll our shoulders back, 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 and then we're gonna roll them forward, forward. Good, we're gonna bring our feet together now. We're gonna reach up to the ceiling. We're gonna make a flat back like an airplane. Good, now we're gonna take our fingertips and we're gonna reach our fingertips to the floor. And then we're gonna reach our knuckles to the floor. Then we're gonna reach our flat hands down to the floor. And our elbows. And then we're gonna bend. And we're gonna stretch and try to touch our nose to our knees. And bounce. And stretch. Good, then we're gonna sit down onto our bum and we're gonna put the bottom of our feet together in our butterfly. We're gonna flap our wings. Good job, everyone. Then we're gonna take our left hand and we're gonna push our left knee down to the floor. Good, and we're gonna keep sitting up nice and tall through our back. Then we're gonna push our right knee down to the floor. Good job, everybody. And then we're gonna take both hands and push both of our knees to the floor. Good, and we're gonna reach our arms up over our head, and we're gonna reach all the way over and smell our toes. Good, and we're gonna repeat that. And push the left. And push the right. Good, and I just want to remind everyone that you can play music at home, any songs you like, and I'm not playing music so that you can hear me and follow along. Good, arms up to the ceiling, and smell your toes. Good, and we're gonna sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna stretch our feet out into a pike. We're gonna put our arms out to the side. We're gonna flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. 1 foot at a time, and switch, and switch, and switch. Good, point your toes, lift all the way up to the ceiling, and reach all the way for your toes. Good, and up, and again all the way to our toes. And up, we're gonna flex our feet. We're gonna try to grab the top of our toes, and we're gonna try to look up to the ceiling. Good job, everyone. Now we're gonna open up into a nice big straddle. Arms out to the side. We're gonna reach from our left toe to our right toe. Left. And then we're gonna reach all the way up and over to our left toe. And up, other side. And up. Now we're gonna turn to face our leg. Reach both of our hands down and put our nose on our knee. Good, and sit up tall, other side. And sit up tall. Then we're gonna put both hands in the center. We're gonna reach forward and we're trying to get our stomach on the floor. But we wanna keep our big toes turned out and up to the ceiling. Good, from here dancers, if you can, we're gonna try to swim through our middle split. So we're gonna use our arms and our leg power to help us through. Ready? Go. Then we're gonna curl up into a little ball. And we're gonna do our right and our left leg split, okay? I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than maybe some of your other teachers are. We're gonna start on our knees. We're gonna sit up tall. We're gonna take our left foot. We're gonna put it out in front of us. Then we're gonna take our hands. We're gonna put them on the floor on either side of our leg. And then from here, we're slowly gonna stretch into our split until we've gone as far as we can. Then we're gonna hold it there for 2 counts of 8. And if you're flat, you can bring your arms off the floor. Good, then we're gonna shake it out. We're gonna go back to our knees. And we're gonna do the other leg. So we're gonna sit up tall. We're gonna bring our right leg forward. We're gonna put our hands on the floor. We're gonna slide into our split. And we're gonna hold it for 2 counts of 8. And if we're flat, we're gonna bring our hands off the floor. Good, and then we're gonna shake it out. And now we're done our warm up and we're gonna get ready for some exercises in the center. Okay everyone, now we're gonna get up off the floor and we're gonna start our exercises in the center. We're gonna start with some easier steps and then move on to some harder steps. So the first one we're gonna do is bounces. We're gonna put our feet together. We're gonna take our hands, place them on our knees. We're gonna bend, getting our bum as close to the ground as we can. Then we're gonna stretch. And we're gonna keep our hands on our lap. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Moving on from there, we're gonna do wiggles. So we're gonna take our hands, We're gonna put them on our back with our thumbs forward. We're gonna step our feet apart, and we're gonna take our hips from side to side, lifting our opposite heel off the ground, side to side, wiggle, wiggle. And then we're gonna take our head and we're gonna tilt it the same way that our hip goes. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Okay, once we've mastered our bounces and our wiggles, we're gonna move into an up, up, down, down. So we're gonna put our hands in fists and place them on our hips. We're gonna start by stepping forward onto our right toe, then left toe, then back with the right foot and together with the left. So we go up on our tippy toe, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Now we can reverse that and start with our left leg too. We would go left toe, left, right, forward, forward, back, back. We can also use hands. This time I'm going to start with my right foot and my right arm. I would go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, or I would switch it and go the opposite way, starting with my left foot and my left hand. Left, right, tippy toes, up, up, down, down. Good. Give that a few practice tries, and then we'll move on to the next step. Excellent. Let's proceed into our rock ball change. So, when we say rock, we're going to step out to the side, and we're going to put our hands up to the ceiling. So we're going to use our right foot, we're going to step out, then we're going to take our left foot or our back foot, we're going to do a ball change, which means behind, in front. Then we take our back foot, which is our left foot right now, and we step out to the side into our rock, and our arms go up to the ceiling. Rock. Then we use our right foot to go ball, back, change, front. Then we do it again to the right. Rock, back, front, rock, back, front, rock, back, front, rock, ball, change. Good. If that's too easy for you, try to make it faster, and then we'll go to the next step. Now, dancers, we're going to work on or learn our pivot turns. Let's start with our right foot again. We have our hands on our back with our thumbs forward. We're going to step towards the video or your audience with your right foot. You're going to go up onto your tippy toes, and you're going to reach your arms to the ceiling. I know that's a lot at one time, but you can do it. Step forward on your right foot, tippy toes, arms to the ceiling. Then, without moving our feet, we're going to turn our body to face the back and put our weight down on our back foot, which is our left foot. So, hands on our back, we step up with our right foot, we turn and we step down on our left foot. Now our right foot is behind us. So we're going to use our right foot again by stepping forward, which is now the back, reaching our arms up, keeping our feet where they are, turning, and coming down on our left foot. All right, let's try that again. Starting with our right foot. Step forward, reach up, turn, down. Step forward on the right foot, up, turn, down. Okay, let's try it with the left foot, nice and slow. Step forward on your left foot, arms go up. We glue our feet where they are, we don't move them. We're gonna turn. Once we're facing the back, we're gonna put our weight onto our right foot. Then we're gonna use our left foot to step forward again, reach up, don't move your feet, turn, down on the right foot. Okay, let's try the left one more time. We reach up, turn, down, reach up, turn, down. Now, if you already know how to do this, we're gonna add in a ball change. So I'm gonna do it a little bit faster now. And if you don't want to add anything in, that's okay. Keep practicing your pivot turn. And if you're ready for it, we're gonna turn around after our pivot and we're gonna do a ball change. So, starting with our right foot, we go pivot, turn, back, pivot, turn, back, front. So when we do a ball change, we don't change our feet. We just pick it up and put it right back where it was. Let's try the right foot again. We go. Pivot, turn, right, left, right, left, right, left. Excellent. Let's try on our left foot. Ready? Step forward on the left. Pivot, turn, back, front, pivot, turn, back. One more time. Pivot, turn, left, right, pivot, turn, left, right. Good job. Okay, everyone, now we're going to move on into our hitchy-coo ball change. I'm pretty sure we all know this one, but it might be called a Lindy ball change. So we're going to start with our right toe pointing out to the side and our arms reaching straight up. We're going to do a gallop or a chassé or a hitchy-coo to our right side. We go side together, side, then we're going to step back, front. Then we're going to use our back foot, which is our left foot, to do our chassé again to the side. Hitchy-coo, step on the right foot back, front. So what you should learn by now is that ball changes always go back, front. Back foot first, then the front foot. Let's try that again. Arms out to the side, right toe pointed. We go side, together, side, back, front, side, together, side, back, front. Let's try that a little faster. Here we go. Hitchy-coo, back, front, hitchy-coo, back, front. Something to keep in mind when we're practicing those is our feet should always be turned out, and when we do a ball change, we want to pick our feet as high off the ground as we can. Let's give it a few more goes. Ready? Begin. Hitchy-coo, back, front, hitchy-coo, back, front. If you're still confused, just rewind the video a little and go through it again slowly. Let's move on. Okay, before we get into our flexibility exercises, we're going to finish off with a bounce clap. So, pretty simple. We're going to step out to the side, put our hands on our knees, then we're going to jump together and clap. Then we're going to go the other way. Bounce, clap. Good. It's really important that we squeeze those legs together and we jump up nice and high. That makes it look very energetic and fun when we're doing it on stage. Let's try it. To the right. Bounce, clap, left, clap, bounce, clap, bounce, clap. Good. Let's move on to needles. So, we're going to take our bodies to the side. Now, I'm going to use my right leg. So I'm going to sit on my right knee with my left knee up. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to put them on the floor nice and flat in front of me. From here, I'm going to pretend like my right toe, my right big toe, is a pencil. And I'm going to draw a line that goes from the floor to the wall to the ceiling. Now, I'll be honest, Miss.Melinda is not that flexible. So I might not make it all the way to the ceiling. And that's okay. You might not either. The point is to go as high as you can and to keep working at it so we can get better and stronger. Okay? So we have our left knee up, our right knee on the ground, both hands flat on the floor. We're going to start to stretch our knees and we're going to draw our line all the way up from the floor to the wall to the ceiling. And then we're going to come back down. Okay? You can practice that as many times as you want, but I'm going to turn around and show you it to the other side. So now I'm going to use my left leg, which means I'm sitting on my left knee with my right knee up. My hands, again, are going to go onto the floor, and we're going to try to keep them flat, but if you can't, that's okay. You can pop up onto your fingertips. Okay? And my left toe is going to draw a line from the floor to the wall, up to the ceiling, or as far as I can go. Ready? Hands flat. Start to stretch your legs. Draw your toe. Up, up, and down. If you want to improve on your needle, which is what we just did, you can ask a parent or a sibling to help you by gently taking your top leg and pushing it higher. Or you can practice these against the wall, where we would put our heel against the wall and our foot up to the ceiling. Okay, the last thing we're going to do in the center today are star jumps, or Russians. We're going to start with 2 little jumps with our feet together and our arms crossed. Again, these are very small jumps. We go 1, 2, then we're going to do 1 big jump. Our arms are going to come out to the side. Our legs are going to lift out to the side. We're going to try and make a nice big star or a nice big straddle, whatever works for you. It's very important that we keep our legs turned out and our big toes coming up to the ceiling with the inside of our heels facing the audience. And when we land, we're going to close our knees and our hands are going to go onto the floor in a big crunch. Okay? So I'm going to show you a couple different levels. This is what we would call a star jump. 2 little jumps, 1 big jump. Arms are crossed. 1, 2. Okay? Once you've gotten that, you can try to bring your legs up a little higher. But always we do 2 jumps and then our big jump. Now, some of your teachers might ask you to do 1 jump or 3 jumps. And that's okay, it's just a different way of doing things. But today we're going to try 2. Okay, let's try to bring those legs up a little higher. Here we go. Good job. Now, we're going to do it one more time, and this is going to be the best time yet. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. And. Good job, everyone. Keep practicing. Okay, dancers, now we're going to do a few steps across the floor. I know you don't have a lot of room, so I'm only going to use a small square, and you only have to too. But if you have more space, then just keep practicing and doing more repetitions. We're going to start with skips. Now, I know you all know how to skip, but we're going to do jazz skips, which means we're going to keep our hands in a fist, and they're going to be fast and sharp. We want to lift our leg up to touch our knee and bring it back down onto the ground so that both our feet land at the same time. It looks like this. So, if we're doing 8 skips and we're counting them, when we count the number, both of our feet should be on the ground. Okay? Let's give it a try. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Keep bringing that toe all the way up into retire and jump as high as you can so it looks like you're having lots of fun. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Let's move on. Now we're going to practice thunder runs. Does anybody know why we call them thunder runs? Because they sound like thunder. So, keeping with our hands on our hips, we're going to rise up onto our tippy toes. We're going to bend our knees, and we're going to run kind of like a football player. And we're going to try to make really loud sounds on the floor by moving our feet really fast, but taking really small steps. Ready? Rise up, plie, and did you hear that? Did it sound like thunder? Now you try. Rise up, run. Awesome work, guys. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, everyone, now we're going to work on Miss Miracle Walks. So, we're going to pick our toe all the way up to our knee in a high retire. And if you can go even higher than that. I'm actually going to go straight towards you so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start with my feet together. I'm going to stay on my tippy toes the whole time. I'm going to put my hands on my hips with my fingertips forward. I'm going to twist my elbows. I'm going to pretend like I'm the queen of the world. And I'm going to cross my foot over just a little bit as I'm walking towards you. So I'm going to pick it up and twist. Okay? I'm going to back up. We're going to try those again. picking our toe all the way up to our knee, twisting, and looking like we're the queen of the world. Ready? High tippy toes, and cross, 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 down. Okay, you can try it 2 more times. Good. Now, continuing on from our Miss America walks, we're going to use the same twisting idea, and we're going to turn them into sassy walks. So instead of being on straight legs with our knee coming up into retire, we're going to bend and keep our energy low. We're still going to be up on a high tippy toe, but we're going to stay nice and low, fingertips forward, and we're going to twist super extra. So I want your elbows to come towards me, opposite arm to knee. So it's almost like we're trying to touch our elbow to our knee. We're going to stay nice and low, but still on our tippy toes. And we're going to walk. Good, I'm going to back up and let's try that again. Ready? Tippy toes, knees bend, and twist. Good, try it one more time for good luck. All right, everyone, we've only got one more exercise in our jazz class left. We're going to do chassés, switching feet. So we're going to come back to our corner or our side of the room, whichever way you're going. We're going to put our left toe out to the front. We're going to try this first without arms, and then I'll add arms. You're going to do 1 gallop going forward, or 1 chassé, whatever you prefer to call them. And then you're going to switch which foot is in front. So we're using our left foot, we go gallop or chassé. Then we take our back foot, which is our right foot, we bring it in front, chassé, chassé. Okay, let's come back over here. This time we're going to start with our right foot in front. We're going to do 1 chassé and then switch feet. Chassé, chassé, switch, chassé, switch, chassé, switch. Okay, let's back it up and let's try it with arms. So now we're going to do opposite arm to foot. So I have my right arm forward and my left toe forward, and then my right hand's going to go out to the side in a nice L. I'm going to chassé, then I'm going to switch. Chassé, switch, chassé, switch, chassé, switch. Now, I know that might be a little bit confusing for some of you, so you do not have to do the arms if you don't want to. Just practice switching your feet. However, if this is too easy for you and you want to make it harder, let's move back and try it faster. We're going to start with our right foot and our left arm forward. Ready? 5, 6, 7, chassé. 1, switch, 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 switch. Awesome. Now, you guys can try that as many times as you want. It's totally up to you. You can replay this video every day if you want to. I'm just really happy you decided to join me today. And I can't wait to see you guys in the studio soon. Please stay safe and stay healthy and keep dancing. See you.